Hey Lightweights, welcome back to some more Horizon Forbidden West. I apologize that this is a day later than my schedule originally said. For those of you who are watching other playthroughs and my Try Not to Laughs, I've been getting hit with copyrights pretty much every video this week, besides Monday, because Monday was just me talking at you. But Tuesday with GTA, I turned the music off and a song still played in a mission and copyright dinged me, so I had to fix that. And Baby Light was just needing a lot of attention, so I wasn't able to record my video, my Try Not to Laugh video for the following day, which would be Wednesday. So I had to record my Try Not to Laugh video Wednesday morning and get that up for Wednesday afternoon. And then that was hit with a copyright ding. And I tried to fix that, and every time I uploaded it, it was hit with a different copyright for a different section of the video. So it literally took me all day to try to fix it. I thought I finally got it sorted, and then after the video was up for an hour, it got hit again anyways. So I just gave up. But because it ended up taking me all day, I wasn't able to record Horizon on Wednesday for Thursday. So that kind of sucks. That was a mixture between stunk and sucked, which was stunked. So that stunked. So here we are, it's Thursday, I'm recording Horizon for when you guys will see it on Friday. It's been a week, you guys, it has been a week. So yeah, I'm excited to dive back into it because I'm like going through Horizon withdrawals. It's been over a week since I've played it, I think, and I'm just missing it. Today I think I'm gonna start with a main mission, simply because I've had a couple people request that I continue on with the main story. And I'm pretty sure when we left off last video, the side missions that I had were the same level as the next main mission. So I think I was in the middle of a side mission, so I'm gonna actually start with that, finishing up that side mission. Then we'll do a main mission, and then with any filler time, I'll do some more side missions or a cauldron. I'm just realizing now I'm looking at the title screen. I've never really looked at it for long. There's like a weird thing in the background. Interesting. I've never noticed that before. I wonder if we're gonna go there. Okay, anyways, distracted. So I'm excited to keep playing. I'm excited to see where the main story goes, but first we need to finish that side mission that we left off in, and we will go from there. Thank you guys for being patient. Sorry for keeping you waiting for so long. Next week, hopefully, it won't be so bad. And yeah, so thank you. And if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button when you do, so that you know when I post my next video. All right, you guys, here we go. All right, I did spend, oh, it didn't save. I had spent my skill points, but it didn't save. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. So let's go to a fire and fast travel. Oops. That was wonderfully done. Oh, also, someone commented on the last video. How long is it going to take her to realize she can hold up directional to refill her plants? I know I can do that, but when I'm mid-fight, I forget. And then after a fight, I prefer to just collect them like this, because one time I ran out of the health plants from my storage, and then I was in trouble when I was doing stuff off camera. So I try to refill with the plants that are around me if I
There's Kel. What's she holding?
Can. We're gonna get this first. You wait there, Kel. You wait there and think about what you've done.
So now everyone knows. It's only a matter
What's the
of time
staining?
once you went up that cliff. You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on. I never wanted any of this to happen.
Then why?
Akilie sowed the seeds of discord. She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, it would have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all things. Growth decay, death. It's the way of the world. The tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was threatening us. And I'm sorry it came to it, but it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
Oh. She pulled a Hunger Games! Shit, I hate these.
2 people dead. At least you're paying with your life.
Oh, that was savage for a heart response.
All of this was your choice.
No! She needed to stand trial. Akilie deserves justice.
She's dead, Bree. That's justice enough.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this. As thanks. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Akilie.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people, dead. And for what? I admit it. I never wanted you among us. But now, it seems I must thank you for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive.
Their brain is very bouncy off of them. Uh-oh, we have 2 more skill points. Let's see if we can do anything for our health. Automatically recover health sooner. That could be good. Could also be good. All right, let's do this so that I can do the carry more medicinal berries next. I'll need 3 points. Okay. So, quests. Main. The Kulrut. There is a campfire that I've been to just outside there. So, let's get our fast travel on. I know that I can talk to them about more stuff. But the one time I clicked on that little speech bubble, there was so much speech. Hello, 3rd time's a charm. So if I do the speech bubbles, I feel like it will take me an entire video just to get through all of them, which is why I'm skipping those ones. I'm sorry. As you guys know, I like to try to do as much for the lore as possible in these playthroughs, but it's just too much to get done while recording. So I apologize if you are one of those
Outlander,
who...
Chief Akaro and Marshal Katalo await you within.
Thanks. Who want me to do that, but I've made the executive decision that I just don't have time for that. Okay, also, I saw on Twitter, you know how I was like, ooh, this architecture is really cool. It's like all ziggy-zaggy. Someone said that it was inspired by the glitchies of these. That one's not the greatest example, but some of those holograms have like ziggy-zaggies in them from the glitch, and I was like, that's so freaking cool.
Once it's done,
like that
I'll
one.
be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne. And Aether.
And they replicated that in the architect. That is awesome. Little details like that are just chef's kiss. They're just so good.
Outlander, the chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
I don't, you know, I'm nervous for this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, let's get all those. Let's get all those too. Oh, those are Frosties. I don't care about Frosties. Let's get some of these. Okay, just the fact that we're going to an arena. They ain't sending us to an arena if we're not gonna fight. That is all I'm saying. Among these was Colonel Edward de la Hoya, commander of JTF-10, a deeply charismatic officer with family ties to Roberto Medina. De la Hoya grew up near Arizona-Nevada border and was responsible for having the task force based near Tucson. Tucson? Tucson. Tucson, Arizona. Several of the subordinates and families in the area. Wow, let me try that again because I was not even remotely close. Several of his subordinates had families in the area. All of them were I give up on this reading. Send me back to school. Apoplectic. Where did I leave off? About 73H, despising it as unforgivable federal overreach. The threat of being driven off their land, no matter how uninhabitable it had become, resonated with soldiers throughout the unit and beyond, many of whom were from conservative states or areas affected by climate change. As the Mercosur agreement took shape, Medina consulted with De La Hoya, who then took the case to his top lieutenants. Everybody agreed that the federal government was likely to send drones against the water fleet. De La Hoya, who came to prominence as a pilot, told the others that he was prepared to single-handedly take on the drone squadron in... That's my data corruption noise. Tucson, Arizona.
This must lead to the arena.
You was sneaky. To all guests of the museum, please remember to wear light protective clothing when visiting our outdoor exhibits. Dust goggles, gloves, sunshades, and respiratory masks are available free of charge at the service desk near the corridor. The crater area has been scrubbed of all radioactive materials and is therefore completely safe.
It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
I thought I saw a circle-y. Apparently not. I'm going crazy. Uh-oh. They're giving us shit. We're fighting, guys. We are fighting. Ooh.
This could be useful.
Tanakh Marshall. What are you? Heavy weapon, stealth tear, low health regen. Whoa. 21, 22. Yeah, this one's better. Okay.
Aloy. It seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to you.
But it...
Literally.
Helped.
Yes. Chakotay reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the Kulrut is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regalia will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regalia means to assault the Kulrut with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the Kulrut begins, you must see it through.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that, the defenses will hold.
I can't tell. Is that one? I think that one's grayed out. I can't tell.
The arena, it's all part of the
Oh,
same
no, it
ancient
wasn't.
structure?
Okay.
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the 10. Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Sacrifice.
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the Kulrut where they fell.
That's cool.
Let's get this over with.
Let's
Good.
get it started.
You'll find Deca at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
Seek for honor.
It's you.
It's clear Hikaru isn't afraid of Regala.
Okay, let's just make sure I can't upgrade anything. Bolt blaster. I don't think I've used that at all. Okay, let's see here. Let's upgrade this because I needed it last time. And Regalia clearly likes her tremor tusks, so she's probably gonna bring one. So we need something that's a little frosty. Sure. Why not? We can. Let's do it. Hardweave shop. I don't know if I'm using this one at all. No, I'm not. Because I have a different sharp shot, don't I? Fire Hunter. Oh, yeah. Oh, farts. Okay, well, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm wearing this one. Let's upgrade it. Farts again! I feel like upgrades are so much more difficult in this game than in the last one. Okay. Now we need to equip some coils. Concentration damage. 10%. Reload speed? Oh, I want all of these. Let's be real. I need that one. Okay, that one has a coil on it, but can we do a better coil? Well, falling or sliding. I'm not gonna be falling or sliding during that. Let's leave, that's the fire 100 both, so let's leave the fire on there. Do I have a better, oops, a better shot coil? No. Okay. Put a coil on you. Frost. All right, what about, my outfit already has a coil on it. Okay. Well, shoot. Should I make sure it's... I don't have a better one? Wait. That's not what I wanted to do. I have shock defense right now. Increases your defense against damage from ranged attacks. We're gonna keep... we'll just keep shock. Okay, that's fine.
Fallen Marshal. The title Marshal.
I know this!
The Kulrut is sacred. Skill.
Could be an awesome sports arena with the walls and crater and everything. Would totally see a game here, 10 out of 10. But bring in a hot dog stand and a lot more bathrooms, also a roof and AC. Man, it's hot here, and it's not even noon. Jesus. Richie Davenport, Orlando.
It was not.
I hear one of the Sky Clan contestants has an injury. They're not taking this place from us.
These people are intense. They are ready for this Kulrut.
Good day.
Good day.
May you crush your enemies.
She's champion. What an honor.
Mr. Kote fixed his ego before coming here.
That's all I have to say to you, Takote.
Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
But we must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight.
How do I get to you? Okay. The ladder is blending in.
Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs.
Her hair is so cool.
Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the Kulrut from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Dana! The Kulrut is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders!
How does that stay on his face? Does it go around the back of his head?
Release the quarry!
Damn, there's some good shots.
Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did and seize your glory.
Not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna be a part of this. Not that I'm complaining. All right. Damn. Oh. Where is she? It was cool. I could feel it in the haptic feedback before, or not the haptic feedback. I could feel it in the vibrations before I saw them.
Defend the Kulrut!
Ow! Ow! Cut that out. Whoa! What's that one? I haven't seen you before. Ah. Bitch, get out of my way! Are you for real? Ouch! Cut it out! Yeah, feel that burn. Yeah, asshole. Eat it! Oh, it's a big boy. Holy. Guacamole. Feel my bullets. What are you? want to scan that thing. Oh, I already knew that with us. Okay. Are there more weapons for me to use?
Use the weapon, Aloy.
I'm going. Oh my god. I'm glad I'm not in there. Ooh, that was fun. Ah! We are marshals!
There.
Oh.
I don't know.
A snaky snake?
Hold the defenses! Go!
No, do not drop that! Girl, we do not drop that gun! Go back and get it! What are you... Uh-oh. It's a snake! It's gotta be. It's not. What are you? What? There is people in it? Or were they just in the hole? What? Were they just running behind it in the hole? Watch out! Aloy, why are we just standing there? Let's go. Get her. Bicycles. Oh boy.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey!
I mean...
That's right, over here, you big worm! Stay down and catch up to Regala. Hopefully that's enough to fire a few shots from that ballista.
Strong against... Okay, good. Holy... You stay over there. Stay there.
Let's bring this thing down.
Keep going.
Oh! Okay, I need to do poison on that poison sack. Show me your poison sack, bitch! Ooh, 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 I can shoot off the taily thing.
That hit the mark. Reload. Fire it away from the ballista.
Wait, I thought there was... Ouch! I thought... Oh boy. I thought that I could get its tail off. I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, did I do something good? I did something good. Oh my God, this poison damage is no freaking joke. Oh, whiff. Huh. Oh my god! Oh boy. Oh! Ah! Whiff! I wonder... Oh, man! What the hell? Where do you think you're going?
Hold on, champion! We're reloading!
How do I keep whiffing?
Can't get a good shot! Get the machine away from the ballista!
My dives are too slow. Damn, I can't dodge a single thing this thing throws at me.
Next idea.
Hurry up. Ah! Don't go under it. That's rude. Are you kidding me? Come here. Come here. Get over here. You're not listening to directions, you stupid snake. Yes! I guess I should have been putting those down all along. We're just like melting in acid and we're just standing there. It's fine.
Regalia went after Akilie and Katalo. I gotta get to them.
Okay, but you know, first, like, collect stuff. It's cool how you can hear the fighting noises off in the distance.
Get to the chief!
Damn! He is a badass! Hikaru! That'd be too easy. You failed. Bye-bye.
This isn't finished. I'll be back with everything I have. And all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
That wasn't everything she had already.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regalia. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
Below.
Okay, my groceries just got delivered, so I'm gonna go bring those in so that my cheese doesn't go bad, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Groceries have been saved. I almost just fell to my doom.
There. That console.
Okay, but first, explore. Terrence Goodman to Steve Parks. What the hell, Perkins? Ever partitioned the cluster without telling me again? We had power surges all over the place, including one in the main building at 8:31 p.m., right when Director Cardori was heading out for the night. The Gold Mountain Hollow lit up from total darkness right as she walked by, and it scared the living shitballs out of her. She was pissed, dude. What are you trying to do? Get us all... Is that it?
Come on, Aether. Time to go home.
Oh, it's so pretty. Look at the little birdies.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
That is so cool.
Restoring Aether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the 10 are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Hekarro saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just... arrived.
Is it because we took Aether?
The grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hekarro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
That was a really, really cool blending of the old world and this new world. That was so cool.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs...
Really?
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that?
Yeah!
So,
come back to the mountain!
There's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
All right.
That was fun!
I need to get Aether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
Oh my gosh, now we have so many missions over here. What's that? Okay, pick these up and then let's go return Aether to Gaia.
Your spear shall lead us. Regalia will fall.
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regalia denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Kavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regalia's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner?
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Kavo is the last of my blood.
You said Kavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hikaru, The clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Cavo from following the trail of blood.
What made Cavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Cavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
So if Cavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Cavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
If Cavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hekarro let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them.
Understandable.
Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try. I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
I love that bird. Oops.
The one who killed his squad.
Okay. Next quest.
Just his hatred for the Karja.
Where the hell are you?
They're here. We should ask her. Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Dekka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the Kulrut's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hekarro won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the Kulrut. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks.
No thanks.
Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the grove.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any
Oh, we
enemy
found some of those.
outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
I don't have anything to pay you with here. Bring them to me at the Maw of the Arena when you can.
Thank you, Champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
Okay, I think I'll do that one off camera because, I mean, it's not really related to a story. It's just opening up the arena.
I need to head southeast to find that rollerback.
So
I already have enough bristleback tusks on me.
Oh, that's nice. That will be one that I do on my own time. But I'll do the one with Decca and her grandson. I was interrupted by my yawn. I'll do the one for Decca and her grandson on camera because that will be more of a story probably. Look, we're making it home.
Like this? Oh.
Erend is here!
You're not waving a hammer around, Erend. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
You're in need of some training in the bedroom. Those are some come hither eyes.
You would too.
If you know what I mean.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Aether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
I think I was calling it Aether. It's Aether. Oops. My bad. Oh my god, I love the birdies! So pretty! We did it!
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To to a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
Space people.
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Guy's worried about us.
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Let them help you!
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Okie dokie. Do I have... Oh, I have to do that one. All right, I guess we're doing that one. I wanted to get... this one. So now I can hold 14 berries, and I only have 1 point left, so I doubt I can get anything. Ugh, I have no interest in any of those. And we'll get this one. Might as well.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
What room?
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Sphinx! This is so cute!
Looks like Erend and Katalo moved their stuff in.
I love it!
Huh. The door's unlocked now. There it is.
This one?
Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for control center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oops. Forgetting the buttons.
There's data here. Another room. What for?
Interesting. Ethan Reed. Switch to private log. Okay, so Regional Control Center 9. Design of the facilities coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs except personality. So I'm going to sneak in my own mark. A couple of flourishes, starting with this little tucked away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He loved hidden passages like the kind of old English castles, but I've got something bigger planned. My pièce de résistance, if you will. Let me in!
Oh, I'm back in the sleeping quarters.
Oh. Cool. All right.
Yeah, that one is called Hades.
Let's go.
And you said Aloy ended it for good, right? Gaia doesn't need it? There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Aaron doesn't look like he's used to mountain climbing. I'd be dead. I would have fallen like 10 times.
Vermin.
Verbena?
What is that?
What the hell?
That broke her shield. Oh! Well.
Well, that takes the keg.
Is she dead?
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that Zenith. Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
I mean, I don't know if you can count it as fighting. I pretty much just dropped shit on his head.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
So cold. It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Okay, I want that. was hoping Verbena would be in there. This one. Play.
What?
Hello, Verbena? What do you have for me?
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
What's the asset? Is that the Elizabeth Sobek clone? I don't know. Well, I guess it makes sense that the other clone could do something with what was that one's name? Alethea?
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
And it also looked like he was fighting with the Tenakth, which was interesting.
The weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Everyone needs to rewind and look at the bunny that just glitched in and out of existence in the top right corner. Do so now. It was just like, boop, bunny, boop, no bunny.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset.
That's got to be the clone.
I wonder what this asset is.
Rebels, an Oseram, a Zenith, and a freaky machine.
There is a person over there. Where was that? There. No? That's the weapon. Where's the supply cache? Is it in the rock? The hell? Oh no, it's just over here. Depth perception. Oh, that's Varro. Okay, never mind. Stalker dart gun. Oh, what's up there? Some caches. I've gotten a lot better at that move. Okay. I investigated you. Oh, what's this?
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here.
You do? Because I don't.
Errand.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset. Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Aaron reminds me of when your grandparents are trying to talk about technology. At least my grandparents. My step-grandma, she's 98. She was a Rosie the Riveter in World War II. She, I forget what we were talking about. I don't know, like Facebook way back when or something, I don't know. And she goes, do I need an internet account for that? Grandma. You're so cute.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Aaron, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
I'm scared.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
It could be.
Looks like some kind of data center. You might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Storage units accessed, data transfer initiated, operation suspended, fusion reactor on standby mode, download initiated, beamcast initiated, destination redacted. We do not have high enough clearance. What?
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
That seems suspicious.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
Yeah, I'm confused. What's happening? What is going on?
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Yet, Aloy.
Or anything you can blow up.
Yet.
I'll stash this away for later.
That was where I came from. I'm assuming I cannot get in here. I must get in there at some point. Oh,
All
yep.
this stuff.
This way.
Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
This place keeps on going.
Where do we go?
We better check in that room.
From Daniel McGill to Claire Nguyen, spoon-fed, January 18th, 2065. Claire, wish you'd been on call with me. Wish on... Wish you'd been on the call with me with Zero Dawn. Whoever negotiated this deal with them was ingenious. A bunch of our old tech collecting dust in storage in exchange for a copy of all human knowledge. Talk about a bargain. And the guy heading up the Eleuthia subfunction, Patric brokered Klein, you could practically see sparkles in his eyes when he was bombarding us with follow-up questions on the ectogenic chamber's design. It was like we were waving catnip in front of him. Anyway, they're requesting additional material on nutrition delivery. Higher-ups gave the go-ahead, so send over everything we have. Brokered Klein will probably pee his pants in glee. Damn. Am I supposed to go in here?
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the dawn, he said he needed our help. He dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's
Of course
loyal.
he did.
That's for sure.
Because he loves you, Aloy! You are blind! He wants to hug you. He wants to kiss you. He wants to love you. Name that movie.
The control console. To access the storage units.
Okay, hold
Can
on.
it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Nothing. What's this? Another nothing. Oh, the code!
36 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right.
I thought the number was 237, but if there's only 236, that's not it. Distress signal. That was it.
Check the log.
They're tricking me. Why does this remind me of Monsters, Inc. with the doors? It's definitely a person. Was I right? I was right. Brains! Didn't take a lot of those to see that coming, though. That's okay.
Aloy.
It's you.
It's you.
Oh! I'm psychic!
Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
That's hurting my eyes.
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're doing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
That's not good.
But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
go! Good job!
You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Fuck.
Oh shit, they can fly?
Oh no!
Aloy!
Aaron!
Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Aaron?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
Good.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
See, Aloy, aren't we glad we have friends with us now?
Gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Fuck. Let's do some blast traps. Okay, and then I also want to equip my... Tripcaster. Let's put it there. And...
Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Hey, like, get up!
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Yeah, I should probably read that first. Okay, hard outer casing. Good. I can detach the gun. Shock unit. Weak against acid and plasma. I don't have plasma yet. So all of these are weak against acid. Vector thruster. Plasma unit. Components explode when destroyed. Detachable. Okay, so I gotta get some tear on this shit. Jesus, it's fast. I gotta take off some of this outer casing.
That thing's quick.
That's what I just said. Okay, and now we need... This weak against poison, right? Fuck me, man. Okay. Come over here, gimme. That was a horrible spot for that. That was a horrible spot for that. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I was in panic mode. Oh! Quick! I am speed. What? Thank you. Did I kill it? Oh.
There.
Ha.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Go get back this horribly placed bomb. Or blow myself up with it. Fuck. That's what we needed right now. Oh, I've got... Should have been using that. Oh my god, this acid. For real?
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
I'm sure he will. He's not stupid. This is the path that I took down here, right? So I don't need to re-explore anything.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh boy. We're stuck.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
Okay, let's get another...
Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out! That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. I need to sneak around behind it. It's a tough fight if I take that thing head on. A heavy weapon. That could help.
Where? Oh boy.
Heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre.
I think I was supposed to take the other one. That's okay. I'm gonna go behind it. Yes, keep focusing on Aaron while I slowly walk over here.
Shield's down! It's on the move!
Oh! Ah! Let's get some of these guns off. Oh, you turd. Kind of like a little squid or something. I need to... Oh boy. Aaron, watch out, please. Come here.
Get the fuse in your eyes. And again. Hit the weak spot.
Ow! Fuck. Those acid bombs are no joke. Or poison, or I don't know what the fuck they are. Bro's like, some help, please.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Aaron, you're so
story.
sweet.
But it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Not a fan of those things, that's for sure. Oh, it's glitched. It wouldn't let me pick it.
No. Damn it.
What's that? Looks like a disco ball.
Well, it's better than nothing.
It's my dance moves. What the?
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we
That
can
was an odd
recognize,
choice.
maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Baby Light is stirring, so fingers crossed we can get through this before she wakes up.
We have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this.
This disco ball.
The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
Ugh.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him,
always comes back to silence.
Conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right.
What are we gonna do with the Gaia kernel?
Well, I guess I better check on the clone before I head back out there.
Yes. She retreated to the maintenance corridor directly below us. Varl is with her.
Right. Thanks, Gaia.
That has to be really hard for her. Like, she seems, I guess upset isn't the right word about the clone, but put off by the clone, if that makes sense. And I don't know if it's because she doesn't trust her, because Aloy doesn't trust easily, or if it's because she was the only one for a while and now she's not as unique, maybe? I don't know.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant. Is there anything that can help? Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work. Yeah.
I have a whole bag of them. Take 10.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information. About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you?
Too many questions at once, Aloy.
I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed. So far, Zenith established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable. Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their descendants. What? Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know? How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants. And you? Does that mean that you're... I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Yeah, but why?
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that.
Thank you for taking it.
The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric, he's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit, plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
But Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done.
That seems weird.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Farrow purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists.
That's good. That's really good for us.
Got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge just out of reach must have been frustrating.
But we can probably get it back, right?
All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, Expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
Aloy!
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
She's been through a lot. I gotta cut her some slack.
So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions to get.
Pick up this side quest and then end the video.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. That makes you want to punch something.
Aloy.
Hey, thought I'd check in on how you're doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it a reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
I love that. I want to start saying that. All right, guys, I'm going to stop there. Big episode. Woo! I don't even know where to start. So obviously Regalia is still out there. But it's really cool that we have another friend in our facility. And I'm glad that we got Aether. I'm excited to start working towards the next subordinate function and kind of see where in the world that's going to take us, what the tribes over there are going to look like. But I'm actually really excited to help Plainsong and help the land gods there. I think next video I want to start with that. I think that's going to be really cool. And I'm curious to see if it actually changes what Plainsong looks like. Like when we do that, is it going to get rid of the blight and are we actually going to see some green growth? And is that area of the world actually going to change or will it still stay the way that it is now? It'll just be the land gods are good. So I'm really excited for that one. But I'm just loving the story so far. I think it's really cool that we have Beta here with us. I'll be curious to see what happens with her character, what comes with her character. She seems genuine. She seems like she wants to help, but it also wouldn't surprise me if the Zeniths somehow let her escape to track us down because it just seemed a little easy. It seemed a little easy. Because when we first were introduced to the Zeniths, there was all 4 of them, like all 4 of the main ones that she named, were with her. And then she said, oh, when we tracked on the other subordinate functions, only 1 went with me. And then I was able to steal the Gaia kernel because I said that I needed it, it would make it easier. So it just seems a little fishy to me. We'll see if that actually leads to anything or not though. I could just be hypersensitive, I suppose. But we're telling her an awful lot of information. We're trusting her really quickly. And I don't know if that's because she's like our clone sister, so we just feel a natural affinity towards her, even if we don't necessarily like her. But I feel like we're trusting her to a lot of information. And if she is a mole, that could be very dangerous for us. Also, I knew obviously Silence wasn't gone permanently, but it's interesting that he was helping the Oseram and the Tenakth create a weapon against the Zeniths. So the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Kind of what happened with Hades. I almost feel like we should reach out to him again and be like, yo, help us. Not that we can necessarily trust him, but clearly he knows information that we don't have, and that could be very useful. So I wonder how long it will take before we come into contact with him, if at all. It's possible we won't see him again this game, and we'll kind of just talk about him or see his machines and his ideas. So lots happened, and I'm excited to keep playing. Probably have to do a couple side missions next video. Definitely want to start off with that Land God one though, because I'm very excited for that. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button when you do, so that you know when I post the next one. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have an amazing day.